program will even be with more opportunities than you have to be able to walk into a seller's home with a cash offer in your hand on top of how you actually would normally do a listing appointment. You want to do the traditional listing appointment. And then you could also make money if they want to sell their home themselves. So every time you walk into a listing appointment, you're going to be able to come into the house with 3 options. And you don't care which option the seller chooses. They can take the cash offer, they can take your traditional way on how you normally do listings, or the third way, you can say, hey, I'll help you sell your home yourself without me. And I'm going to show you how you can make money as well that way as well. So you have an express offer program, which is the same exact program that Mark, who's a good friend of mine, uses, except your program's on steroids. All right. So at EXP, we have 179 billion-dollar hedge funds and companies that want to buy homes. And so I want to take you out of the mindset of just thinking about where you live. So I'm going to show you how this works. Every single real estate agent at EXP can submit 3 cash offers a day, 3 a day. So for you, that's 21 a week, and that's 84 a month, you individually. So you can figure out what the average commission is that you make off one sale. So imagine if you could submit 84 cash offers a month and only maybe, let's just say 2% and 5%, 2%, 2.5% or 5%. Let's say you only close 2 deals a month and your average commission is $9,000. That's $18,000 a month that you could make on this program just by itself. Now, this is outside of what you've been doing for all these years. So let me share with you what I'd like to help you build with this program that I do on a regular basis. Technically, you could have a virtual assistant in the Philippines like I do, and I have 15 of them for 2 decades. They could call real estate agents whose homes have been on the market for 50 days or more, saying, hey, let me find a name here. Michelle, you've had this home on the market for over 50 days. Is your seller open to taking a cash offer on the home? And Michelle goes, please send me an offer, Anthony. Otherwise, I'm going to get fired because this listing is not moving. So I want you to, so that's one market. You could also take this to for sale by owners, You can find them, you know how to find them. You can use RedX, or you can find them on Zillow. Their numbers are there. You could pay maybe $30 a month and just have them delivered to your email every day like I do. For sale by owners. And then you also can take this program to expired and withdrawn listings, right? Because what agents want to do, they tell me, Anthony, I don't want any more buyers. I want sellers. I said, well, you do know a seller is just a buyer buying at a higher price point. So you always advertise to buyers. If you want sellers, just market in the next move up price point, and you'll get 72% of them, or have a house to sell, and then they'll be moved into the different price point. So I want you to understand something. So you could have an assistant that you pay $5 or $6 an hour to. You guys could split one, by the way, right? You could spend $50 to $60 a week each. Have your virtual assistant that I'll help you get, because one of my assistants runs a staffing company to get your virtual assistant. That virtual assistant will call real estate agents whose homes have been on the market 50 days. They'll call for sale by owners, and they'll call expired listings with what I just told you. And as you can see here, that program can be working behind the scenes for you while you're doing your normal real estate transaction. Now, and who was in the business like me in 2008, 2009? Anybody? Just curious. Is anybody in the business? Okay. All right. So some of you guys who were in the business 2008, 2009, we were running for our life. We had like gasoline poured on our clothes, and nobody was buying homes. The market was crashing, right? Yeah. So now you have a recession-proof business as well. So if the market ever does that again, you'll have this program in your back pocket, and you'll be getting people out of their mortgages left and right, so they can buy. So you can buy. Our investors can buy their home, and you can keep making millions of dollars even in a down market. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and type in the chat like, Anthony, that sounds pretty good. I'd love for you to help me get that set up. All right. So here's another way where you can own stock in the brokerage that you work with.